What if your next car payment could actually buy you a yacht? Seriously, some of these boats cost less than what guys are paying for a new SUV. And I'm not talking about little runabouts. I'm talking real yachts with cabins, galleys, flybridges, and enough space to spend real time on the water. Today we're looking at 10 used yachts that cost less than your car. These are older, proven brands with solid reputations. They're not perfect, but they're affordable, capable, and they get you into the boating lifestyle without wrecking your finances. If you like finding smart boat deals and seeing what your money can actually buy on the water, hit that subscribe button right now. I put out videos every week breaking down real boats in real price ranges for guys who are serious about owning. Let's get into it. At $12,000, the 1979 Trojan F-28 is about as affordable as it gets for a true twin-engine cruiser with classic lines. This boat has that old-school profile that still looks right at home in any marina. It is compact enough to handle without stress, but big enough to overnight comfortably. The cockpit gives you usable space for fishing, relaxing, or just stretching out at anchor. Below deck, you typically get a V-berth forward, convertible dinette, small galley, and enclosed head. It is not oversized, but it is practical and straightforward. Most F-28s came with twin-gas inboards, which means decent performance when you want to move. You are not stuck at trawler speed. At the same time, the systems are generally simple and accessible compared to larger yachts. For the price of a used economy car, you are stepping into a real inboard cruiser with history behind the name. It will likely need upkeep, as any boat in this range does, but the entry cost makes it one of the lowest barriers into true yacht ownership on this list. The 1995 Carver Mariner, listed at $28,250, is all about interior volume. This model is known for its wide beam and almost apartment-style salon. Walk inside and you immediately notice the open layout and large windows that bring in natural light. Unlike many boats in this size range, the Mariner focuses on living space first. The salon and galley flow together, creating a social area that works well whether you are docked or cruising. Headroom is generous, and the overall feel is airy rather than cramped. Up top, the flybridge is spacious and comfortable, often with wraparound seating. It becomes an extra gathering area at anchor or in the marina. Performance is moderate and predictable, designed more for relaxed cruising than speed runs. At under $30,000, you are getting a mid-90s yacht with serious interior room. For buyers who care more about source comfort and space than aggressive offshore performance, the Carver Mariner delivers a lot of livability for the asking price. The 1985 President at $20,000 brings traditional trawler-inspired styling into a very approachable price range. These boats often feature aft cabin layouts, giving you a private master stateroom separated from the main salon. That layout alone makes it feel larger than many sport cruisers. Inside, you typically find warm wood finishes and practical storage throughout. The salon is arranged for comfort, not just for show. Seating, cabinetry, and built-in features make it functional for extended stays aboard. Many Presidents include both upper and lower helms, which adds flexibility in changing weather. The flybridge offers clear visibility, while the lower station provides protection when conditions are less friendly. This is not a speed-focused yacht. It is built for steady cruising and comfortable dockside living. For $20,000, you're getting classic lines, multiple living zones, and the presence of a much more expensive vessel. With proper maintenance, it can serve as a capable coastal cruiser or affordable live-aboard platform. A 1965 Hatteras, listed at $27,900, represents one thing above all else: heavy construction. These early Hatteras models were built with thick, solid fiberglass hulls and serious structural integrity. Even decades later, they still carry that reputation. The interior layouts were designed for real cruising. Expect defined cabins, enclosed heads, and substantial woodwork throughout. These boats feel solid underfoot, and the materials used during that era were meant to last. With a yacht of this age, systems are the main consideration. Engines, wiring, plumbing, and electronics may require updates. However, the underlying hull and structure are often the strongest parts of the package. Underway, a classic Hatteras feels planted and steady. It was built with offshore capability in mind, not just calm water days. For under $30,000, you are buying into one of the most respected names in American yacht building. It is not a light commitment, but the pedigree and build quality are hard to ignore at this price. The 1990 Silverton Convertible at $21,900 blends sport fishing looks with practical cruising features. From the outside, it carries that classic convertible profile: cockpit aft, flybridge above, and a balanced stance that still looks current. The cockpit is one of its strengths. It provides open space for fishing, entertaining, or simply enjoying time on the water. Climb up to the flybridge and you get strong visibility along with additional seating for guests. Below deck, the layout is efficient. A forward stateroom, convertible dinette, compact galley, and enclosed head make it workable for weekend trips or short stays aboard. It is not oversized, but it uses space wisely. Twin-gas inboards typically power this model, giving you more speed than displacement-style yachts. You can cruise comfortably, yet still move when needed. For just under $22,000, this boat offers the appearance and functionality of a much larger yacht. It is a solid middle ground for buyers who want versatility without stretching the budget. The 1989 Mainship Nantucket, listed at $27,000, brings a practical Down East-style look into an affordable range. This model is known for its single-level cockpit and helm arrangement, which makes moving around simple and safe. There is no climbing up and down multiple levels just to handle lines or check on things. Inside, the layout is straightforward and efficient. You usually get a forward V-berth, enclosed head, convertible dinette, and a compact galley. It is not oversized, but it works well for weekend cruising or extended trips for two people. The cockpit space is one of its strongest features. It is open, usable, and perfect for fishing or relaxing at anchor. Power is typically a single diesel, which keeps fuel burn reasonable and maintenance simpler than twin-engine setups. For under $30,000, you are getting a recognizable brand with classic lines and manageable systems. It is a good fit for buyers who want something easy to run, economical to operate, and capable of real coastal cruising. The 1971 Chris-Craft Commander at $26,500 carries serious vintage appeal. These boats are known for their strong fiberglass hulls and timeless profile. Even decades later, the lines still look sharp and purposeful at the dock. Below deck, you typically find a roomy salon, forward berth, galley, and enclosed head. The interior often features classic wood accents that give it a warm, traditional feel. Space is arranged in a way that supports both entertaining and overnight stays. On deck, the cockpit offers enough room for fishing or relaxing with friends. Many Commanders were powered by twin-gas inboards, giving them respectable cruising speed for their era. Owning a boat like this means accepting its age. Systems may need updating, and cosmetics may require attention. However, you are buying into a historic American brand with a reputation for durability. For the price, the Commander offers character, presence, and the feel of a true classic yacht without reaching luxury-level budgets. The 1988 Rampage Sportsman, priced at $19,000, leans more towards serious fishing performance while still offering overnight capability. This boat is designed with a strong cockpit layout that prioritizes space and access around the deck. Below, you generally get a compact but functional cabin with a V-berth, small galley setup, and enclosed head. It is not built for luxury living, but it supports comfortable weekend trips or fishing overnighters. Rampage boats are known for solid construction and capable hull designs. They are built to handle rougher conditions than many entry-level cruisers. Twin inboards are common, giving the boat solid speed and maneuverability offshore. This is a practical choice for someone who wants a boat that can work hard during the day and still provide shelter at night. At under $20,000, it offers real offshore capability without pushing into higher price tiers. It is more about performance and durability than flashy interiors. The 1974 Egg Harbor Flybridge, listed at $28,500, represents classic sport fishing heritage. Egg Harbor built a reputation for quality craftsmanship and seaworthy hulls. Even older models maintain a strong following. The Flybridge provides excellent visibility and an elevated command position, while the cockpit below is designed for fishing and outdoor use. There is typically enough space to move around comfortably without feeling crowded. Inside, expect a practical layout with a forward berth, salon seating, galley, and enclosed head. The woodwork often reflects traditional styling, giving the cabin a warm, classic atmosphere. Performance is usually solid thanks to twin inboards. These boats were built to handle offshore runs, not just calm inland waters. As with any vessel from the 1970s, systems and cosmetics require careful evaluation. For buyers who appreciate traditional sport fish lines and strong construction, this Egg Harbor offers a recognizable name and capable platform at a price far below what similar new boats would cost. The 1982 Carver Santa Cruz at $11,000 is one of the most affordable ways to step into cabin cruiser ownership. This model focuses on simplicity and usable interior space without unnecessary complexity. Below deck, you will usually find a forward V-berth, convertible dinette, compact galley, and enclosed head. The layout makes efficient use of its size, allowing for weekend stays without feeling overly tight. On deck, the cockpit offers enough room for casual fishing or relaxing with a couple of guests. The helm position is straightforward, and visibility is typically good for a boat in this class. Power is often twin-gas inboards, delivering reasonable cruising speed. While not built for heavy offshore conditions, it handles coastal and inland waters comfortably. At $11,000, you are looking at entry-level yacht ownership with recognizable branding. It may require upgrades and maintenance, but the initial cost makes it accessible for buyers who want to get on the water without a major financial leap. So there you have it, 10 used yachts, all priced less than what a lot of people are paying for their daily driver. And these are not tiny runabouts. These are real boats with cabins, engines, and the kind of presence that makes you slow down when you walk the dock. Now, let's be honest. At these prices, none of them are turnkey showroom condition. You have to inspect carefully, budget for maintenance, and go in with realistic expectations. But that is the trade-off. Instead of pouring money into something that sits in a parking lot, you could be putting it into something that floats, travels, and actually changes your weekends. If you enjoy seeing what is actually out there in the under $30K range, make sure you are subscribed. I will keep digging up affordable yachts and breaking down what makes sense and what does not. Drop a comment and tell me which one you would take.